It's both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Spartans will kick it away to get this game going. He'll return it from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. 2 backs now, flanking the quarterback. Trying to find some room. It's Mendoza. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these
breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Breaking tackles. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Mendoza. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, That's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And that run produces a decent gain. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Now it's second down here. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, good tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good tough runners like we're seeing today.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wide out. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play. And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. has a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Second down coming up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort when the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. There's contact on the throw. And it's hauled in with a tight end and a corner route. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
On 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sparty. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires quickly to the left. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, anytime you throw over the middle of the field, the quarterback has got to throw the football on time. There's so many obstacles there that you have to be able to negotiate on a ball thrown down the middle of the field, and this time it cost him.
Makes the grab. It's Mendoza. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. That's a design quarterback keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback's got it on the option. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's another deep shot. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Tough possession here for this offense. That's 3 straight incompletions and now facing a 4th and 10.
And the Spartans will have to kick this away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. He couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Breaks free. Running with purpose. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now they're running on the toss. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Pick 6 could be a game changer. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender crew.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. The Spartans are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Incompletion in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 on the 47. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Spartans will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. On the move now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Going for his running back. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He's got the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Mendoza. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeper all the way. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will run out of bounds, and that'll be the final play of this third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Henderson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. And he'll drop back here on third down. He lets it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Spartans under the line in the hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Great chance of the offense to tie the game. First and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And it's a bunch formation. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Spartans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Picks up the first down and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try to run into the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Henderson. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking for 6. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Can this defense get a stop and send us to overtime? Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and the quarterback's delivering.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tackled there by the defense. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run.